Hey, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Dan's stream. Wow. Oh my god, is it that time of the day again? Ooh, excuse me, for Dan's stream? It is. And hello, and welcome back. How's everyone doing today? I'm gonna have to move my camera at some point, but I'll do that in a bit. How's the day? Hey. Alright, enough of that. So we're back for another day of witchery. Doing good, how about you? It was a hectic day. I had to go run around, do a bunch of tax paper stuff that I neglected to do earlier in the year, which was ordeal. And then I had to go talk to other people, came back. There was a bit to it. Went to a store. You know, a lot of running around, but yes. I'm glad to see folks here to enjoy some Witcher playing. You know what I'm gonna do right now? No, I'll wait a second. Oh, there's a few things I have to do here. Now, wait a second. I have to turn up this volume because this game's kind of quiet, and I have to move this camera, so I'll go down a bit. But once that's done, it'll be cool. But yeah, anything new, cool, exciting? Exciting for the weekend? It's Friday. It's Friday night. Friday night, or Saturday morning for some folks. Oh, that's cool. See, you're one of the good ones. See, a lot of people will like to come for their specific joy, you know? I've noticed that specifically like with like Deltarune. Like, people freaking love that game. They're like, my god, is that Deltarune? And they don't come for anything else, which for me, I don't really care. Because in reality, all these streams are just for me, for my daily schedule. Because, typically... Whoa, is there a guy puking over there? But yeah, like, it just become kind of my thing. You know, like, you have a schedule, like you brush your teeth at night, or make your bed in the morning, kind of thing. So, playing my stream has slowly just become my daily thing. So, like, around this time, like, after, like, my work time or whatever, I'll, just kind of bust in, do my dance stream, and then, you know, go off. And actually, you know who's usually always here? Jared. Jared's the #1 guy. He's the mod. The moderator. Wealthy. He gifted me Deltarune, so I could play past chapter 3 and 4. So if you're ever like thankful, wanted to be thankful about something, you can always thank the benevolent Jared for more Deltarune, if that's your game. I mean, you can paint the Google Maps, you see like, yeah, Deltarune, yeah. I didn't realize that Deltarune was actually that big, because I remember Undertale. I played that like in 2015 when it came out, right? And like, it was cute. It was a fun game, right? Like, I was like, oh yeah, indie game. Good music, Megalovania, I dig it, right? And I knew of Deltarune for a long time, like I knew, like it existed. And then I was just kind of browsing through Steam for other games to kind of play, because I was like, you know, sometimes I want to play something else. So it just was like recommended as a game that I would probably like, and it had like the first 2 chapters that were free, and I was like, oh damn, the first 2 chapters are free, and that's how I got into Deltarune. What? This guy pushed me? A little bit of fire. Yeah, it wasn't that large in the early stages, but after chapter 2 it exploded. Yeah, I got a lot of engagement on my YouTube and TikTok and everything from just like the little clips. That was unexpected. Well, because like I clip after every single one of my streams, right? Like I clip today. I have like the whole Roaring Night uploaded of me killing it and all that. But I didn't expect it to have such a what's the word I'm looking for? Lively fan base, which is exciting and new. You know, I was like, oh look at that, people enjoy this, enjoy me reading the dialogue without changing my voice at all. I remember to watch the stream after seeing the Bloodstain clip. Oh, yeah. That was the last clip that I added, the Bloodstain one, because that was the last bit of the thing of the day. Like, I've gotten pretty good. Like, Deltarune has a lot of clips, because, there's a lot of, like, decent moments that pop up in that game in particular. This, The Witcher, I have a few less clips, because a lot of it's kind of just not as, I don't know, not as clippable. But, that's neither here nor there. Speaking of which, gotta adjust that volume. Got me monologuing. But anywho, let us continue the game.
gonna be sick.
Zoltan. I don't know if any of you guys. Yeah, it is a taupe. Well, it's not it doesn't have a lot of like the wacky, unexpected quirkiness. This is more of a standard game, and I played many standard games, so like I don't get thrown off by it as much, right? Like I'll be like, oh yeah, I get it.
Right,
Oh yeah, that makes
cabbage
sense.
last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Yeah. Everyone has the damn plague, apparently. Yeah, geez Louise, guys. Stop coughing. Can't you see I'm trying to entertain a crowd of folks here? Guys just... Corona 2. Year 2.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Be seeing you.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Alright.
Black
I gotta go talk to Dandelion.
Cheap horse and watered down wine.
Hey,
Don't hit.
I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly.
Alright, Dandelion, what's
What was
going
that
on?
about?
She spat in my face.
What?
Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
After this
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin.
Ah, geez, of course,
So,
everyone needs coin, don't they?
If you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help a little friend out.
Why cabaret?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for
Back
years.
scabbards.
Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the
Oh, yeah.
chandelier? And once she was
That makes sense.
completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
Because if you're
How
pulling
could
like
you
this,
forget?
just by our
And this place
biometric
will
or
be
bio,
even
like how
better, I
we move, it
promise.
wouldn't work because we wouldn't have enough range.
That is, of course,
Motion.
if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
So, I was gonna say something. What was it? Oh, I find it really funny in this game that like most of the characters, other than The Witcher, and like a few characters like this Dandelion, they have like very English accents. They're like, oh, right? But then every now and then you meet a guy like Dandelion who just sounds like it sounds like one of the game devs just brought in their friend, and they're like, do I have to do an accent? They're like, no, I'll just talk how you talk. And he was just like, hey, how's it going? My name's Dandelion. I'm definitely in the Middle Ages. Oi, governor, I'm gonna shake you in the back. Oi, 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 oi. Right? And they go to a football game and start being hooligans, as they do. No alchemists allowed because they must be making potions, thus so much sickness in Novigrad. Ah! Yes, that's Jared. You can thank him for the Undertale or the Delta route. Anyways, so what can I do? I don't want to actually give this guy
How can I
money.
help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it.
Sophronia.
Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Sophronia. That rings a bell.
Name rings a bell. Isn't
The
this
Delta
woman
Rune
abandoned
benefactor.
without
New
saying
title.
a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return.
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure.
Long time that.
Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
Where do I come in on this?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Sophronia sounds like a fake name. It's like the name was like Sophia or something, and they're like, don't you mean Sophia? It's like, no, it's a different girl, Sophronia. Like willy-nilly made up. Yeah, just drunk guys in the background. I found that sometimes the music's too loud in the game, like over the dialogue in this game. It's not mixed perfectly. What's your job in all this?
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Tell me the whole story now. Fine.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
You want to know an interesting thing about... I've said this many times on the stream, but I'll say it again. About, yeah, actually, wait a second. Before I go ranting. Let me see. Audio. Yeah, see, I turned the music down. I want the voice high. I might even turn the music down a little bit more. Yeah. Hopefully not have it just like overthink. But anyways, what was I saying?
What's he schemed up this time?
I've lost my train of thought.
Full of sauerkraut. Where you going?
Alright, we gotta go get a prop sword. Freak, I forgot what I was gonna say. See?
Oh, fuck, I'm right now.
Wait, is it because I'm in Novigrad that they all sound like this? Is this like supposed to be the area and then different areas have different people sounding differently?
Your blades.
I would imagine.
Why not at your waist like everyone else? What's the rush?
So, what other games do you fine folks enjoy that I may be able to absolutely destroy eventually on my stream?
Ooh. Where you won't eat, dimwit?
Did you see those poor wretches
Truth is,
who
we're
fled
already
Venom?
dependent on the blood clots, economically.
How doth I get in?
Nowadays, one knows
Doth he
one
thence?
word's enough to smash the stick.
No, that's a... Oh yeah, that's a person. I was just like, Madame Irina. There she is.
So good to see you.
Yeah, I had on my Switch Hollow Knight that I played a bit, but I'm considering getting it again just so I can have it on Steam. And then I was thinking if I beat Hollow Knight, I should beat Silksong, you know? I do have Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls. Like, I beat that long ago on like the Xbox freaking 360 or whatever. Like years and years and years. I have Ghost of Tsushima on my oh, actually, I have to beat Sekiro. I'm really close to beating... There's a few games that I'm really close to beating. I'm really close to beating Sekiro. I'm really close to beating Red Dead Redemption 2. Skyrim. But I'm like right at the end, but there's, I don't know. After you play these games, they become sentimental. So instead of beating them, they just kind of become set in limbo if I don't beat them. But I'm really, really close to beating those games. And Sekiro in particular. Because I think I was fighting like a big giant dragon the last time I was there, which is like basically the end or whatever. Ooh, Metal Gear. I saw Metal Gear Solid Delta, and I was like, because I beat the first, or I beat Metal Gear Solid 3 back on like the PlayStation 2 era, long ago. And I was like, oh man, Metal Gear Solid Delta, that game looks sweet. And I was like, it's just a remaster of that, because I loved that. I really liked Metal Gear Solid 3. But then I saw it was like $95. I was like, whoa! Like, even Silksong, $20. I was like, $20? Like, oh yeah. Man, Hollow Knight is good. But yeah. I don't know. Once I'm internet famous, I'm gonna start using all that money that I eventually get. And then that'll be the way I fund my video games. People say, I think it should be $0 myself. Oh, then I'd be, then I'd play it. Anyways, you and Dudu know each other well?
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins, he played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Yeah. I mean, I used to pirate stuff a million times all the time, like long ago, but ever since I got like into Steam and being an adult and all that, like I just buy the games on Steam purely for the convenience of the catalog being there whenever, right? And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could hypothetically stream Hollow Knight if I hooked my Switch up, because I have a capture card somewhere, and then I could play it through that. But I kind of would prefer to just buy it again, because I got it on like, it was like 15 bucks. So I'd probably just get Hollow Knight again, and then like replay it through Steam, just so I can have it on Steam, because I'm pretty well almost exclusively like a PC playing nowadays, because my computer's pretty decent now. Well, I got a little, it's a gaming laptop that I bought last December, which was awesome. But yeah, my first pirated game was Hollow Knight. Whoa, you animal! Pirating Hollow Knight? Insanity. You don't pirate indie games. I joke, of course. I think okay. I was broke. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's how I feel right now about all these games. Because like people love to suggest games to me. They're like, you should play this and that. I'm like, Jesus, think I'm made of money? You think I'm made of $20 bills? But honestly, let me think. The first game I pirated? Oh my god. It might have been like... Man, this was back in the day when you actually had to like make like fake drives and daemon tools and crack them and stuff. I think it might have been Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Something like that. Like when I first got into torrenting and stuff. And I remember having to do like, you know, the image like setting on your daemon tools to make a fake drive so it would run the game and all this stuff, and it was an ordeal. But that was like years and years and years and years ago. So long. You know, I may have even pirated something before that. But I don't know. This is a long time ago. Yeah, buy it at a better price. No, look at you, benevolent now. But I don't know. I see no harm, honestly, in pirating if you have nothing, you know? It's like... I think even, like, a lot of developers get it. They're like, yeah, I get it. It's really like, I don't know. I don't want to keep talking about pirating nonstop, but... Yeah, AAA slop? Yeah, absolutely. Anywho, I need a prop.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voila.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Ah, yes. Developer named Akita, who made Ultra Kill, said they don't mind if you pirate Ultra Kill, their game. Oh yeah. Well, it's a bit counterintuitive in a sense, but when you have things pirated,
I've worked up quite the appetite.
they essentially make the game. It's like free publicity essentially for your game, and people typically may like you and I, like how we were talking right now, would say like yeah, we pirated, but now we've gotten to the point where if we could buy the game, it'll just be more easy. That's kind of an interesting way of like actually selling your game. There's a game. What was it called?
Damn it!
It might have been Minecraft actually. Minecraft was pirated a lot in the early stages because I remember when Minecraft very first came out. I bought Minecraft for like $5, like the very first time it came out, like when it was like less than a year old. And I remember there was a huge amount of talk about Minecraft, and like no one really cared about it because it was just like, whoa, retro graphics and like whatever. And but since they kind of were like pirated a whole bunch and talked a lot online and stuff, it kind of grew like this kind of cult following, which eventually allowed it to become the most sold game of all time. So there is a counterintuitive logic to allowing or not really restricting people pirating your stuff. Oh, no worries. Jared's usually pretty good at killing these bots. And if Jared does it, then I kill them. But yeah, they pop in every now and then. You can't help that.
Rain makes this.
So thank you again for mentioning that. So meet Dandelion near Sofria's house. Wait, what was her name again? Sofrona? I could move my camera down, but whatever. Yeah. Well, Jared, there's a huge lore to Jared. Jared is my pal in real life, but Jared's also extremely rich. The world's richest person. It's a thing. His name is actually Rich Jared. And he's the main guy who watches Dan's stream. He's here every single time, for the most part. And yeah, Jared's the best. And everyone should always appreciate Jared and thank him and give him their money, so he may amass his huge wealth.
Rain makes this
Yeah, pretty much.
more dreary.
It's like Jared is like, or Jeff Bezos is like Jared if he was rich, or Jared is like Jeff Bezos if he was rich. There we go. Sorry, I did it wrong. Do the opposite way. It's getting later in the day. I've had a busy day. But so we gotta wait after
Rain makes
dusk.
the city even more dreary.
But it gives me opportunities to talk about stuff. But yeah, pirating is sweet. And by an adjacent point, modding is also sweet. Another thing that made Minecraft very big was modding, which is also cool. Alright, let's wait, hey, I didn't want to attack. I wanted to meditate. That's so funny, Newbert. So I had a really funny idea. I don't know if this is a great idea. So you know the Frankenstein's monster is conventionally portrayed as being like, I'm a monster, in really basic English. So I thought of like the idea of just, I don't know why, it just randomly came in my mind. This is just something I thought of earlier today that I thought was funny. About like a really disappointed, like jaded, kind of cynical Frankenstein. And like it was like a guy talking to a Frankenstein monster. I just called it Disappointed Frankenstein. And it was just like, hey, do you want to eat some of this bacon? He's like, salty. And it's just like, what do you think about these clothes? And it's like, tacky. And then it's just like, why do you feel so down all the time? It's like, or no, it was something with ennui. Because I was thinking about the word ennui. It's like, ennui. Hard to describe this joke. It worked really well in my head. Ennui, tacky, salty, ennui. Because ennui is like, you know, that the feeling of whatever, right? Well, did you know that the Frankenstein story, I believe, is the very first by Mary Shelley, was the first science fiction like ever, right? Like no one before that even thought about like freaking things in the future. They're like, I have no goddamn clue. It's kind of similar with I think the H.G. Wells, who kind of popularized the idea of like aliens, because people never really thought about people on different planets, and they kind of made the archetype of, through the story, I think it was the War in the Worlds, whatever, of like cute, like, you know, the gray alien was actually this kind of weird mix of like the War in the Worlds, because on War in the Worlds, the aliens that came to Earth that were trying to kill it were they looked like octopuses, and they were like from Mars, which is the term Martian from, right? And the cattle they had on Mars that they would eat were these like four-legged, they looked kind of like humans in a sense, and then that over time evolved into what we know to be now as the gray alien. Yeah. Just don't get hit. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did with the Roaring Knight. I just avoided getting hit, and then I won. But anyways, just parry, counter, Dandelion's attack. You can hit him a few times, but don't beat him. Okay, don't beat him. Alright, I gotta get back to this. Jared the Rich is, he demands the game be played. Alright, I'm here. Holy macaroni guy, you need to get that checked out. Where are the alchemists? Oh, after dusk. There we go. Alright, the dusk is gone. It is now time.
Ah, finally made it.
Here
Listen,
we go.
Here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Oh, of course.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Pretty good, actually. I'm gonna be supportive here.
This can actually work.
Written your lines already.
You've written
Nice.
what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andrew Mask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
What mask do I have to wear? Is it a funny mask? That's Sophronia?
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Give me... I'm gonna read from the card. Just give me a second.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
The Prince of Thieves, the third
Not so
Aladdin
fast.
movie? Whoa.
Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
You're kind of purple to be crimson, but sure. Let me read from this card.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the
You should be more like the
you were
Violet
born.
Avenger, right? Wait, let me put that sword away. Ah!
You're better
How
than
do I put my
thought.
sword away? Okay, that's it. Come here.
Run, good folk! We've
Who
a
are
man!
Dandelion? I mean, Crimson Avenger!
Man, see? I love that he's level 1. Come here.
Guards! Help!
The Crimson Avenger
got me.
triumphs again.
My hero! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come
Yes, Star
inside.
Collection.
I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Oh, jeez, I better get out of here. Woo!
They're brave, all of
Gotta go scram.
The mage hunter will tend to you.
I'm like 1 foot taller and just jacked. Getting beat up by some guy wearing purple mask, calling himself Crimson, which isn't even the right color. Alright. So, we got time till the morning. Let me go run around and push people, I guess.
Enough said.
Yes. What if I killed him? I don't know.
So, lovely natural.
Jeez Louise, who's screaming over here, causing all this ruckus? Huh?
Suddenly,
Whoa!
Step back like that.
Just bumping into everyone I see.
Good folk! Mages have set the hunter's house
Oh, yeah, I remember this
aflame.
this preacher
They
man.
seek to burn the city down.
He was the guy who got upset that I told him I beat up
It's not safe to go
monsters
out
and he
in the
did nothing.
streets
Oh, he'll be upset with me? I don't want to be upset with me. Hey, strumpet.
Oh!
How do you do? I'm back here.
Redanians never given me nothing. Long as they pay and don't hit.
Don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Let's do some meditation until the morn. Or you die. Yeah, well, he's kind of a charlatan, isn't he? Right? He's
There's been a
what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of
You're
like
here
a
too early.
obnoxious kind
We
of
agreed
actor
to
type.
meet
So
today.
yeah, I think he's supposed to be
we've
made
come
to be
today.
like
Supplies are all hauled in.
To be
and
disliked,
crews
right?
raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
what's our choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was
The
torn
plague, I
between
know.
boudoir style.
I think it's more that I just have like just dry.
Promised to let
That's
us
why I
know
had a
his
little
choice as
sip.
soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
Whoa.
For me.
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Cabaret theaters of a kind. Decor should be theatrical. Boudoir styles better fit for cabaret. Dandelion's doing this for you. You decide. Cabaret. Look at that lady in the background who just looks upset. His arms crossed. Just. I think it should maybe be more boudoir style, right? Or a cabaret? No. Well, a cabaret is kind of like a fancy little theatery kind of thingamajig, eh? So it's between these two. That's like true. But having to go collect rats, nightmare. I'm gonna go with boudoir style for a better fit for cabaret.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Whoa, no lollygagging? That's Jared to me when I am not doing the quest quick enough. He's like, no more lollygagging, get to the questing. I'm like,
Well,
okay.
guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Goodness me.
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
I'm just gonna agree just to keep the going with the flow. I think so too.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Enjoy life.
Dandelion can
A
also be
foreign
responsible.
concept.
He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your
That's
opening
true.
won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Uh-oh. Polly?
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
It's true. Jared does have a huge amount of patience. In reality, I'm the impatient one. Patience is like my weakest strength. Weakest strength. I'm deeply impatient. Playing games, having timing, having to wait.
Enough to feed the titans.
Alright, we're on a quest. Dandelion quest.
Time. Go away.
Duty calls.
Just you.
What can I do?
But I do enjoy adding random mythos to Jared, than if they may be true or not. Oh, there's Dandelion. How do you do?
Shit, stupid trance.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're
Oh, they keep
fighting.
yawning.
She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me.
Second big
Hold on.
toe.
What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Well, if she had a spare key, why were you bashing on the door? How do you know about the spare key?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
Whoa,
The
one of his
exception
what?
being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
All right, let's find the key.
Fine, let's find the key.
Ooh, excuse me. Watch this little cop turn into something horrible. Oh my god. Oh, is it right? Is it right here?
Vile strumpet trying
Not
to
here.
Oh, okay. That would have been so funny. Literally just right beside me. Okay. Ah, perhaps over here. In this bucket. Ah, well, that was easy.
The key.
Right there at Lock Louis.
Damn it. Now where would she leave?
It is open.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
Oh, who is this? Get out of my house, or in it.
She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split
Oh,
your
sawed off
skull.
this guy. I'm gonna say let Dandelion explain or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let Dandelion finish.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
I was just about to ask where do you
see,
think this guy
friend,
was from, and then
Daryl
you
just hit the
beat me
nail
to the
on the
punch
head. For what you have there is the old publicity
with your
placard.
expert ear.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes
Oh,
it.
jeez, and I made it boudoir.
What's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame.
Oh,
No flirting required. You have my word.
coin and fame.
Suppose. In that case.
So this is the
I knew
Birmingham
you'd
accent,
agree.
eh?
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary,
Yeah, exactly.
Polly.
See what you're saying? Is basically what I was saying
I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
about like these guys have like I guess like accents from like Birmingham
Never
or whatever,
expected that
and then
to go
he's just
so
like,
well.
"Hey, how's it going?" You know. You handled it well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands when you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick and what's it with these placards?
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll get the placard. You head back to the Rosemary.
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
I just said I would.
Said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Yeah, I think The Witcher's accent itself is just like a generic North American one that's gravelly. He's like, hey, I'm just a guy from around here. Like a, right? Like he just like has this gruffy whatever.
Try to beguile
Exactly, smoker. What you were saying. All right, we gotta go find this guy, Rotlick.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
You know, this game is like from 2015, right? And like it looks pretty good. I guess there's been updates to make it look even better, but it does look very good. This is a very like highly detailed looking game.
Think I'd kiss me trousers.
Yeah. So wait, are all these guys like? Let's say this guy, Seaman.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Whitey.
What accent would you say these guys is? This is all Birmingham? Is the place I am like
Mind the
just
guards. They're worse than thugs.
hippie restaurant? Yeah, exactly. He's like, there's absolutely no carbs in my gluten-free pasta. Man, see, I need placards. See, man. Oh dear, these don't look like placards, man. Bandits again?
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
I just want some placards.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
What? Such language.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
That's it. Now you die. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't use my witchering power? Nothing the old little fist fight won't fix. Ouchie. I'm getting messed up. Ah. Holy moly. Okay, good. I got a bow. One fell swoop. Boop. Yeah, no, that's what I was trying initially. I was like, why am I not using my swords? And then just blast them with fire.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
Plowing placards?
Rodlick, where's he?
Beautiful alliteration.
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
Man, I've been at those races a few times, it seems.
Easy. Could have said so right away.
Can I now rob the bandits? Now I am gonna be looting this place. Dee. I am looting. I'm the good guy. I'm stealing all the stuff. So the bandits can't take it. See, that's how you stop bandits. If you take all the stuff before they get to it, then they can't steal anything.
I tell you, this city
Oh, weird. Why did it say welcome to the chat room for me? Wasn't I here the whole time?
Wonderful.
Yeah, exactly, with said sword. Or my fire magic, because I'm a witcher. Ooh, here we go.
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my madness.
My weapons have been enhanced. So you mentioned you played The Witcher. Did you play this one, or did you play like 1 or 2 or whatever? I never played the first 2. Like I've seen very little bit about them, but I haven't actually played them.
Watch it.
Alright, let's use our teleporting powers. Let's go here. Yeah, true. Let the fists do the talking. Right? Where are you, guy?
Well, Rotlick.
Ah, there he is. Henry Rotlick.
You Rotlick?
Henry Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Well, tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Oh, this is perfect. I beat those creditors up.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Who's Count de Louverton?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Bondage? I just want those placards.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
I mean, I could win the race, I'm sure.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Yeah, I just won everything.
The worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
I would like to save before this, but whatever.
Aye, to leave this city.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win. Out of my way.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Roach with my griffin head on the side, giving me +2 to speed. Yeah, I should have saved before this, huh? I didn't think about it. Yeah, but I'm sure I'll still win. Look at that. Just gotta do some fancy horse blocking if need be. Hey, you can't pass me. That's cheating. There we go. There you go, I've won. Easy peasy.
Thank you.
Horse-shaped match as the resident.
I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Give me
Let's
the
just
placards.
say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
I like this guy heating up on nothing. There's no fire there. What are you getting warm from? Here. Let me at least ignite that for you so you can actually be warming yourself up, guy. If I can angle myself, geez Louise, come on.
Well,
Ignite.
another freak. Big
Freak.
gone.
I'm the freak. You're the one warming yourself on nothing. Here. And now you can actually feel a little toasty eye. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna push you a bit. Alright. Now we return to Dandelion.
Vizima, Imperial lackey.
Oh wait, isn't there a fast travel around here that I can go with, I think?
Well, another freak.
Yes, just over yonder. Okay. Dee all the way back to the rosemary and thyme. Rosemary and thyme are very tasty if you're making like a steak in a cast iron frying pan. Put some butter.
Spells.
Put some of that on there.
An elf's honor worth
You
less
seek
than a
someone,
man.
stranger?
Shit.
Don't mind me, just doing some magic.
Yeah.
It's chamomile.
A drifter in from Temeria.
They hate you too, fat girl.
Oh!
State of mind.
Grand
Whoa.
opening tonight.
Look at this. Oh, it's so loud.
We start in G major, and
I told you, the people.
How do you do?
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
no, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
I picked the non-theatrical
What
one.
about
God damn it.
Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
That's what I'd do if I was the Witcher. Okay. It's not the Rosemary and Thyme anymore.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by
delicious.
waitresses in peasant garb.
Oh, peasant.
Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about the choreography?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the
Look at that
opening?
guy in the background. He's like,
But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Primarily
Knickers?
the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Anyways, when's the grand opening?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon.
I didn't know that
We start our
about
dress
horses.
rehearsal in an hour.
Yes,
I
I
just
knew.
need to knit back home for my dress.
Horses have a very interesting anatomy, which I will
Thanks for
discuss
everything.
momentarily.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Gladly.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
What did Priscilla say? I forget now. I'm just gonna say... yeah, I actually don't remember. Why do you ask? This is just honestly.
Can't say I remember. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Oh,
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always
Scandalous.
been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
whoa. Oh, horses.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
Wow.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
So you didn't... No, I definitely didn't do things.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Probably just making herself
Loud
gorgeous.
screaming noises.
Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
These damn vain women.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What?
She's what?
Speak, man.
badly been attacked. They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, Come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Oakley dokley. Come on, game. Give me an opportunity so I can talk about
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable.
Oh wow, she got
Beg your
really
pardon,
beat
but
up.
You are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx,
Oh my
and
goodness.
scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Golly. Who did this to her?
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt,
Only the innocent bird.
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Okie dokie.
Don't need any convincing. Come on,
That's what I
Dandelion.
do.
Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Putting yourself in danger.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Interesting. All right. So this is just as good a time as any to mention my horse. I was going to mention things about horses and their anatomy, which is crazy. So horses are interesting because, like, yeah, like you mentioned, they don't sweat. They give off this, like, kind of like white, kind of foamy whatever to cool down. Also, did you know horses can't throw up? So if a horse eats something, it can't throw it back up, and it could be fatal if it eats bad stuff. As well as the reason why horses, when they break their leg, they have an issue is because how horses are designed is like when they walk, the bottoms of their foot like smush, and it's part of like, it's like they have like it helps pump their blood. So horses, when they walk, are using their fat feet and their stepping to actually assist with their blood, which is interesting, right? Ain't that crazy? A lot of interesting anatomy. And here's us a little tidbit of information about human anatomy that's really interesting. So you know how most animals, they can only sweat like dogs and cats will only like sweat through the pads of their feet? So humans are very hyper adapted that the skin on the palms actually expanded and went over our body, and that's also why we have kind of less hair, because we're functionally covered with palm skin over our entire body. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's why our hair and skin and stuff is different. But anyways, that's just an interesting factoid for you. So we're palms, honestly, yeah. And that's why we also don't have a lot of hair coverage. It's just like because like the palms of our hands and the soles of our feet and stuff, they have huge amount, like this type of skin has more sweat glands than anything, right? And like as we were pursuit hunters running around, it kind of selectively chose to have that for temperature regulation, because we have the most advanced temperature regulation of all animals in the whole animal kingdom. It's like our sweat our sweat glands and like how we sweat and like cool ourselves down is probably the most different thing that separates us from all animals, more than our brain even, which is crazy. But yeah, it's interesting. And then we kept and because we stood up on our feet, we kept the hair on our head to protect from UV rays coming down and hitting the top of our head, and that's why we have hair on our head and like sometimes the shoulders. Oh yeah, I did know that, for better grip. Yeah, each of our little fingers, our little fingerprints and stuff. Yeah, it's another interesting adaptation that we have. And like, here's a little interesting. This is more of a theory than this is a theory more than a fact, that humans, like, we walk bipedally, so we walk like standing upright like this, right? And all of the other great apes walk with their knuckles. So there's actually a interesting, and what I kind of believe, theory about how we walk, because people think that we all were knuckle walking and then we eventually stood up. But I really believe, and there is some evidence to it, that it's actually the other way around. That walking upright like we do is more of a primitive thing, and then all those other apes evolved to do knuckle walking. And here's the reason. So we evolved from like kind of monkeys in a sense, like not necessarily monkeys, but you know, monkey-like animals who are in trees swinging around. That's why we have our hands are a big deal. But if you actually see those, like a gibbon, for example, like a lesser ape, when they come down from a tree, they walk down and then their legs are like down like this, and how our hips walk, and they typically kind of walk more standing upright. And if you also think about the evolutionary cost of making stronger bones so you can walk on your knuckles, it doesn't make sense that you'd have these to knuckle walk, because if you look at their hands and their bones in their hands, they're more thicker and robust, right? So it makes sense that instead of initially standing up and walking on 2 feet makes sense initially, and then for whatever reason over time all these other apes evolved these adaptations so they would walk on their knuckles, and humans just didn't, meaning that walking like a human is actually more ancient than walking like these apes, which means that they might actually have a more like evolved way of locomotion than us, and ours is actually primitive. Right? Yeah. But if we did evolve, which is actually a fact, that we evolved from like kind of like tree dwelling swinging animals, right? And like how our hips are beneath us and all that, it makes a lot of sense, right? So the evolution of knuckle, but like that's the mystery kind of part of this this theory, is like, what were the pressures that made every one of these other apes that are surviving going to knuckle walking, you know? It's interesting, but I believe that. I believe this theory more than I do believe the theory that we evolved from these tree-swinging monkeys, then we immediately went to knuckle walking, and then we evolved out of knuckle walking into walking. Like, I think that's, it's backwards, and the reason for that is from old evolutionary things, like when evolution very first started, there's a really outdated image, which is known as like the March of Progress or whatever, right? And it shows like a monkey, and then it shows like an ape, and they slowly stand up and become a human. That kind of thinking isn't actually accurate, and it's actually misleading, because it shows humans as like the end of the line, like everything aspires to go towards like what humans are. And I think a more correct way of thinking it is this, like, it's called like the evolutionary branch, or like evolutionary bush, right? Like there's a whole bunch of different branches that came out, and we just happen to be one. What if we know? Well, you got to think about this too. Like, there were, before humans had all like the monopoly of all hominids, right? There were tons of different human species, right? Like Homo erectus, the Denisovans, the Neanderthals, right? And they all walked up like us, right? So I think it's just because our perception of how we see the world, because we, like, when history's been around and like stuff, there's nothing like us. We've basically wiped out every other human race, or human adjacent animal, right? Like the other hominids. So there's like theories, like all these other hominids essentially either interbred or got killed off by humans for whatever reason, and we're just the last of this lineage, right? So if you really think about it, there was tons of lineages that also walked like us, like Homo erectus, right? Like they're in their name, it's about standing up erect, you know? And yeah, it's interesting to think that knuckle walking. My hypothesis about knuckle walking itself, because to invest to build bone in your hands that is enough to support, let's say, a gorilla or something, right? It's quite an investment. And it also makes it so your hands aren't as dexterous as our hands are. But I think it's probably was evolved due to foraging in thick jungles. You know? Like if you're like wandering at the bottom of the thing, picking up fruit that fell off of a fig tree and stuff, right? Because we have a lot of back pain when we have to bend over and stuff, right? To pick up these high value fruits that we want to eat. So it would make sense if we had like a common relative that split off, right? So they were probably all walking around like gibbons or us in a sense, ish. And then the ones that kind of evolved to hunch over and have their hands closer to the ground so they can grab food closer. It kind of makes sense, right? To start knuckle walking. A bit. But anyways, this was just a topic that just popped up out of my mind. But I don't want to bore you with my thoughts on human evolution and differing branches. We got to get back to finding this murderer. All right, we're back. But I do think that's cool. Isn't that a cool topic? Eh? But anyways, so can I get into the morgue?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers.
I went from it from locomotion.
As often as required for the pursuit of preventive medicine.
And interesting anatomy of evolution.
Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
His name is actually Heinrich Hemmelfart?
You lead.
Right.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Wait. Which quest am I on right now? Ah, this one, okay.
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So, hear that.
Been hearing it for a while.
He does sound like it.
Draw your weapon.
Hierarch Hemmelfart. Oh, this guy has a bow. Or a crossbow. So, interesting. I'm sorry that I keep going on different tangents and stuff and not really focusing on the game, but there's always so many interesting things. So, did you know that for a period of time the crossbow was actually outlawed by the Pope for being like an evil weapon? Like it was too efficient of a weapon of war, so it was actually like illegal by the church. Because people were like, "Ah, man, if we're gonna have war, you have a crossbow? That's cheating, man." And yeah, that's an actual also real fact. Water hag.
Excellent.
But yeah, there you go. That's a little bit of information about the crossbow. Yeah, well, I think for a period of time, I believe the shotgun was like, well, before the Geneva Convention, when there were some things like chemical gas, like using gas, or chemical warfare is outlawed, like internationally outlawed, right? It was kind of like at the time the same kind of thing, like because like it had so much. Well, for chemical warfare, it's a bit different than the crossbow. The crossbow was just so efficient, right? But chemical warfare is outlawed due to
no
it often
wounds will heal.
Being hard to control. So like even though you're at war or whatever in this battlefield, a lot of collateral damage would be able to get like the public. You know what I mean? So like if you had mustard gas and you threw it in the field, like in World War I, like you couldn't stop it from just being in the trenches. It would go everywhere and it would get civilians and kids and everything, and that's why it's outlawed. But back in the day, like I think it was during the Crusade times that the crossbow was first coming out, but it was such an efficient weapon they outlawed it. They were like it was like sinful to use. And I think I remember there was something also about the shotgun when like World War I was a thing, that it was a big deal of kind of like it was like a hyper efficient weapon for killing people in trenches. So like there was like some sort of issue with it as well, but I'm not as certain on that one.
This is the place. Come, the quicker
we
we take care of this,
like half of the list of the Geneva Codes. That's right.
Someone
you
might
did make
disturb
milk in a
us.
bay, so
The
I see
coroner, for
how it's
example.
related.
Or Reverend Nathaniel
Yeah.
Pastodi. Very well.
As a Canadian,
We
I
seek
can agree
the
with that.
cause of
If
an
I was forced to
awful
have to go to war, why wouldn't I be doing some crazy war crime crap? First thing, they're like, "Hey Dan, you got to go to work." First thing I'm doing, mustard gas. It's in my Canadian blood. I can't help it. But neither here. See, I'm too distracted by all these things with it wonderful allowing me to just kind of have my stream of consciousness be said. Huh. Find the dwarven woodcarter's body using my Witcher sense. Oh, you mean this guy? Right here?
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Mustard gas. Well, the interesting thing about mustard gas is that it was heavy too, so that's why it was used in trench warfare. It would sink and like make a fog. Head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
How do you smell his hair from all the way over there?
That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Let's examine those sweet, sweet eye sockets.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
That's not nice.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Jesus. Alright, let's check out that sweet mouth.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just
Animal
like
fart, yeah.
bacillus.
Ultimate weakness. His larynx has been cut? Oh, this was
See this?
relating to
Incision
Priscilla.
made into the voice box.
Indeed. So thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Oh, he kept him alive for a reason to suffer for some reason. Let's go check something else out. Let's see that torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Check out this chest
Let's
wound.
examine the
I'm gonna
chest
check this
wound.
all out.
Yeah.
Dexter
not
Morgan.
carved out, wound
But the thing is, we don't know if this dwarf was
Wait
a
a
murderer
minute, there's
himself.
something else.
Does he have a bolt, like a crossbow bolt, stuck in his hand? You see that? He's just like, look at it, in the cinematic. Yeah, just reaching in with your hand.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander.
Interesting.
Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
That's a weird thing to do, even from serial killer standards. It's just like, well, cut this guy's chest open and I have this handful of salamander eggs, just like... That's odd.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Let's open up his abdomen. Might as well be thorough.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Oh, with his
Once
super
thought
smell,
a
that won't be
Zuko
good.
up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt. Wait. Smells not rot.
Oh, he does know. See, he does have a good sense of smell.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Alright, let's go check out something else here. Check out his hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Interesting, interesting. Let's see those sweet little legs.
Interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Animals.
And a different sense of humor.
Oh my god, but let's go check out his genitals. Scandalous. Maybe instead of looking his hands, take the bolt out of your... It's crazy, look at it. You can actually see it there, right? Like, it's straight through his hands, Stigmata style.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
Why?
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright, I know enough.
Alright, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please.
I've seen enough.
I have still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
It does look like punishment.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her.
Oh, very progressive.
It's a lead worth following.
Him or
Any
her.
idea what his
They could
name
be
was?
a sick woman
Fabian
killer.
Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Think you two know each other?
You old friends?
Hubert taught me
Yeah,
the
that's exactly
rudiments
right.
of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
Whoa.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Is he a vampire? Wait, if these guys are the same age, yeah, why does that guy look so much younger? Suspicious. Woodcarver's body, where was it found?
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Well, luckily we saw everything.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue,
Look at that
and
bolt
cut open a
still
corpse
stuck in his
without
hand.
permission, I'd be in
It's
deep
still
trouble.
there.
But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. I also think it's funny that he's just casually wearing a candle. Alright, Nathaniel. Who is he?
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
So far and so forth.
Dream job.
Anyway, could have told me you knew the coroner.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Alright. I decided I've heard enough. Alright, fine, I'm just not gonna... maybe I will press him. The bolt is like a weapon on the back of his hand. Yeah, kinda. You can just like slap someone with it. I love it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be the nice Witcher. I won't press you.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound. Unhealed as yet.
What about that new wound, which is the bolt in your hand?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I.
Just still there the whole time.
I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Jeez Louise, all these coughing folks. Alright, let's go check out the alley. Ooh. Got like a sudden little headache, kinda.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
Dee-be-dee-be-dee, we're gonna go find this guy.
No bread, no coin, poor as shite.
They stealing our work, those Temerians.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Out of my way, sir. Excuse me, old woman.
They're a...
Oh, ran right past it. I was too busy running into people.
The thinking customer was right away up at the best.
Awful.
What's all this about?
Hey, handsome.
Whistling Wendy. What are you doing here?
A brazier. This time of year?
I'm a detective because I'm essentially Batman.
Sis. Dave.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Oh, what? We're fighting? Let me pull up my sword. Yeah, here we go. You started this, poor townsman.
Help me! No! Help me!
Oh, I'm using the wrong sword. Ah, there we go.
Take him from the back! That's it, you're in for it!
This is what happens when you be poor on my streets.
Give me back!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
What?
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene
Jeez,
of
dump
their
water all
crime?
over myself. Whatever.
Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered.
This stupid whore has some good information.
Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
So Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. Know that, don't you?
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie.
The Black Knight.
Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday.
Very
Others
Monty
have died
Python.
like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
Interesting.
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns.
Mm,
That's
Three
what folk
Stooges.
called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Farewell.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
I love it. Like, so there's like one person that died here, right? And like, I'm investigating it. And then I literally just killed like 3 townsfolk. No one cares. I just like obliterate them, lit them on fire.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's.
Here we go.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Ah.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Loot. Concerned citizen servant. Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness. Whoa, what is this, Undertale? Deltarune. Reveals each lie. Exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting doppelers can hide from its light. Not even witches and sorceresses. So adept at fooling the common folk. Not the loose women who walk the streets and fog men's mind with their charms. Abandon then the treacherous and immoral magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty, and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fires will expose you. All monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flame. Concerned citizen. This guy is the serial killer, so it's definitely like some sort of religious fanatic. Interesting, interesting. Steal a bit of stuff real quick. Dan, will you be voicing Asgore in Deltarune Chapter 5? If they get back to me, yes. They being,
Arms for the poor.
Toby Fox.
Well,
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Don't make me kill your
Relax.
dogs.
I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming creatures.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So, you are?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
So much of the murder?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
These are dwarves, actually,
like
I
this.
believe.
Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Your brother have any enemies?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last.
Oh.
You were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well.
Yeah,
Whenever
as
we put
one
a bit of
does.
coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring.
God damn it, always going whoring.
One in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag." And other obscenities.
Jesus.
Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
That's what you say when you're in love.
This dish rag.
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
Alright, we've talked enough.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
I'll kill your dogs if need be, don't worry.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
And why can I not look at this big pyre full of, like, wooden carvings? Look at that dog. Hey there. Okay. There's definitely a big thing here that it just won't let me examine. Locked. Interesting. Alright, let's go check out this note. Concerned citizen sermon. Is it the same as before? Remember, good people, the fire can bless. Oh, can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishments. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lesson, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, and the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequence of your deed. Ah, this is kind of making more sense because of like whole whoremongering, right? Why won't it let me look at this piece?
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him. Aye.
Open the workshop for me.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you
The
if you
dog
want.
looks like actual demon. Jesus. Some dogs, yeah, well, I think dogs are very reflective of their circumstance, right? So, big scary dogs are due to being in big scary situations its whole life. And then you get happy fuzzballs, who are nice. Let me look at this. Look at this fire pyre. Fire pyre. That's it. Alright. Can you get out of the way, Gus? Ah, here we go.
Aye.
No,
I didn't want to talk to you. I'm trying to do other things here,
Fine.
fella.
We've talked. Need to look around. More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
Ah.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Interesting. Okay. A knocked over chair? That's a clue.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Oh, maybe that's what he kicked and it hurt his foot. Ah. There we go. All right, yeah, the pieces are coming together. Look at that bear fat. All right. I'm also taking this. Let me see. I have Discord. Type ! Discord. It, I mean, it's there. And it does say when I go live, but, I don't know, not many people use the Discord. I would love to change that so we could have more people discussing stuff on there. You know, games to play, fun things that just pop in their mind, evolution of humans, you know, topics.
Hair-brained, all of them.
It's presence is the story.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
Another victim.
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'll come as soon as I can.
Plain as that.
After I talk to Eustace.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian? Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Collected the other bodies with those injuries?
One of them. So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow.
Oh, Jesus.
Slippery sow, they called her, on account of
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame?
Yeah, why?
Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
So you searched them?
You searched Fabian's body?
Oh, thank you.
I cost an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
Oh my God.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Peace off, mutant.
Whoa! These guys can't be English. They used the middle finger. They didn't even hit him with the old freaking two-finger whatever thing, right? Anyways, let's hit him with the old being boom, right? You will listen to me now.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin.
Whoa.
Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Oh, Priscilla? I could hit him, but I'm just gonna tell him to get out of my sight.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Yeah, it is very much. I can't believe this guy loots bodies. Anyway, is there any body I can loot? Just take all of this.
Well, another freak.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Thank you for having me. Must go talk to the coroner. How do you do?
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company.
You can't help it.
I also had
the Brit
to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Oi, you damn wankers. Honestly, it is a classic and it's just perfection is why. You can't really get better than that. So, you and Von Gratz don't get along? Why?
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242. A senseless and brutal revolt. People
1242, the year I was born.
Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
You think British... British slang sounds a lot more baby talky. Oh, you wanker and bibbly fibbly and like a lot of like kind of like wacky, silly talk. That's what it sounds like to me. Whereas I think a lot of the aggressive North American slang is kind of like just brash, like hey, get out of here, you idiot, brr. Right? It's not as fun. It doesn't have like a what's the word? It doesn't have like a musical almost cadence to it, you know? But anywho, you look a little young to be Von Gratz's teacher. See, this is what I was talking. This guy is definitely a vampire.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life.
Doesn't work like that.
Amusing, is it not?
That doesn't work like that at all. Anyways, who's the victim?
Who's the victim this time?
Yeah,
Joris
true.
Akranes, a lecturer
It's a combination.
in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
Well, it would make sense. So slang itself is usually coded language, right? So, and Australia was where all the English people sent their prisoners. And prisoners, and often like kind of low level, are the people, or like the disenfranchised folks are the people that make the slang more often than not, because they want to have coded language that authorities don't know. So it makes sense, right? Anywho, you and Nathaniel don't get along?
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner,
Hey, that bottle fell over, you see
sliced
that?
my back with it, to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Anywho, let's start the autopsy.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this?
Ooh.
A parchment.
A clue.
Made of human skin.
A human skin
A message
clue.
from the murderer. The name of his next victim.
Ooh, excuse me.
Patricia Vegelbud.
Whoa.
Do you know her?
I do know her.
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
We gotta go quick. That was the party that I went to that allowed me to get a whole bunch of sweet, delicious food. Let's read this letter. Patricia Vegelbud, concerned citizen. See, concerned citizen. This is a religious zealot who's doing this.
Till next time, Master.
Okie doke. Oh, what am I doing? I need to get here. Or there. Okay, wait. Bruh.
I did not know she dealt in magic.
So, we know the serial killer is like, so far they write their name on human skin, they do some crazy torturing nonsense, and then... Am I closer to the spot? Oh yeah, it's straight ahead of me. Oh yeah, right there. Who do you think the murderer is?
Just across the river.
I don't know. This game kind of, in a weird way, reminds me... I remember I played it a long time ago. Was, like Batman Arkham Asylum or whatever. This game kind of has that vibe a bit. Like, you're a bit... Even though I'm the Witcher, right? There's a lot of, like, detective work, kind of. And then instead of having the bat sense or whatever, or detective mode, you have the Witcher sense, you know? There's kind of a parallel to that.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia.
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not
Hit
his
him
ass.
with the real bing.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud.
He was orange because I hit him with
Just no trickery.
the Witcher
Understand?
sense. there she is. How do you do, miss?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
A murderer has marked Patricia as his next victim.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
Quite serious
Please,
indeed.
Follow me.
Drink 4 gallons. Jared knows who the killer
A fire
is.
fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We've been to Nova.
I have a suspicion too that they're kind of like going. Have you ever watched the movie Seven? It's kind of like that. It's like they're going through like the 7 deadly sins or whatever, and it seems like
taken outside and gone.
like that one guy was like lust because it was like a woman. I don't know what Priscilla was, but there was like the guy was like a whoremonger, so that's kind of that. And then these other people, they might have some sort of thing that's against their church or whatever. That's the vibe I'm getting here.
Calm and quiet. All seems to
It's
be
true,
in
Jared
order.
is omniscient. He's as omniscient as he is rich.
You're
Very.
relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Hopefully she's not being tortured right now.
He ran out the other door!
Oh, yeah.
Catch him!
Whew. Okay, we got it just in the nick of time, it looks like. I see you, guy. Hey, dogs, don't attack me.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Oh yeah, he's running that way, eh?
Ever fight a witcher?
Mutants!
Wait, where did he go? Why are the guards after me? I'm not the murderer. I'm here helping you guys.
Get him!
I'll break your bones!
Why are you fighting me? I'm just gonna keep burning.
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! Taking you to the heiress!
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
So they think I'm the killer now.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Yeah. Damn
Out of my
guy.
sight, at once.
Now bow your head in shame.
Mother, why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal flame. Yeah, that's it.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Okie dokie. I don't know how she gambling, maybe? So what, avarice? Oh yeah.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie. Crippled Kate's. Growing bolder. Not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Interesting, interesting. Can I loot? Yeah, let's loot their body. Let's read the sermon. Okay. Remember, good people, that the fire devours everything in its path, sparing no one and stopping for nothing. The fire burns all sinners alike, but they paupers or princes, men or non-human, weak or powerful. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel, whoever worships false gods, the same shall be turned to ash in its flame. Live then in the truth of the eternal fire. Listen to its holy men, for they are your shepherds, concerned citizen.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to Crippled Kate's, fast.
Alright. Don't mind if I steal this, do ya? Any other things that I'm supposed to examine on her?
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to Crippled Kate's, fast.
Ow. Nothing a little bit of dried fruit won't fix. So yeah, I guess that was scripted, because like I was right on that guy's tail. Like I was close. Ooh, look at me, I'm a vaulting machine, just hopping over everything. Find Sweet Nettie at Crippled Kate's. Wait, why doesn't he do the Zodiac strategy where you make a play about his killings and handwriting match the concession booth by putting someone in it? It's that simple, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Nah, making plays only helps find Dopplers. That's true, we did do that. That was the last, not yesterday, the day before. Speaking of which, get me thinking, what should I play tomorrow? It's kind of between this and possibly Deltarune, or possibly Sekiro. I was thinking about it, I was like, maybe I'll beat Sekiro tomorrow because it's the weekend. I don't know.
I believe I ate something terrible.
One of these days I'm gonna beat Red Dead Redemption 2 and it's gonna be sad because I like that game a lot. That's why I keep postponing it. Sekiro's a good time.
Watch where you're walking.
I don't know. I like playing Deltarune a lot, but I feel like I'm burning through the game really fast because I do like every chapter in like 1 day it seems, or 2 days, and I'm exploring like everything. So Deltarune's gonna be done pretty quick, and then I'm gonna be back into the same boat that I was before, where I'm running out of games to play. How do I get into Crippled Kate's?
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Well, I'm gonna go disturb them right freaking now.
I can see it in your face.
You know who I think it is? If I was to guess, there was a priest of the Eternal Flame that I totally disrespected before, and I was just like, hey, you suck, guy, and I actually kill monsters and you're a freaking piece of garbage, and he was sad. And I think that might be the serial killer. It would be a far throwback, but I think that might be the case.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again, you disturbed
no, it isn't.
me. And I so
This is
dislike being
the
disturbed.
coroner guy.
I was to play with Sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you.
So
first.
he's torturing, and he loves torturing women. First, I gotta know why. Yeah, here we go.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Ooh. See your victims, you never stop at that.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims, I know how they end. You don't stop, not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, Vagrant.
I'm no murderer. I just torture women and tie them up and then brand them with my crazy religious zealotry. I'm not a serial killer. Like, okay. So who left the letter on Patricia's body?
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to Crippled Kate's, to Sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk calmly.
Ah, jeez, I ruined the mood. He doesn't feel like torturing anymore.
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. To Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies.
Why am I even trusting this guy?
I shall stay here.
Literally.
I've unfinished business with Sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Why am I trusting this guy? He's literally just torturing a woman. Yeah, hit him with the old leave her alone.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
The old mind trick. But like, in general, like, if I didn't do that mind trick, like, I was just gonna be like, hey, I actually gotta go get the real serial killer. And he's like, go get it. I got business here. Torturing a woman to death? It's like... Alright. Where am I even going?
So is that a witch?
We can go in here.
Beep, 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 boo, 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 boo. Where is the door out
Wanna
here?
dip your dingle?
About a threesome, blood?
You mean
Look at all these people dancing on tables. Animals.
No, I was thinking us two and you.
Purring at me? Like some sort of
We can
cat
stake
person?
You two are in. You've got to fluff each other first.
Alright. To the warehouse. Oh wait, let's see what here. Deltarune suspense killing me, but I'd also enjoy Sekiro. You could do the weird route where you kill everyone. No. We're doing the pacifist. Well, you displace Witcher stream for extra Deltarune. That's true. Should probably, maybe. I guess you're right. Maybe I will play more Witcher. So that's kind of the choices. Witcher, Sekiro, Deltarune. I do kind of, I am a bit more invested in Deltarune because I am enjoying seeing what's up. But I really did, the only reason I displaced it the other day and played it instead of playing this was because I didn't kill the Roaring Knight and it was bothering me. I was like, I can't believe I didn't kill it. So naturally I wanted to.
It's half times.
But I killed that Roaring Knight actually relatively quick. It only took me like 20 minutes less, and every attempt was like 5 minutes. So like, it was only like 4 or 5 attempts, I got it. It wasn't too bad. I think the Roaring Knight was harder than Jevil, but I kind of liked the Jevil fight. It seemed more of an impact on me. It was similar, actually.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel.
Ah, so the coroner was the guy.
You've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire?
I knew it!
Higher,
See, I knew this guy was a vampire. He didn't age. He didn't age. He was a vampire, like, clearly. And the killer. Yeah, you did. You did call it. But I also kind of had a little bit of a suspicion, too. Because he was kind of, like, showing up vampire-like. Anyway. You even have a motive?
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Yeah, see, that makes no sense. Usually vampires hate religion.
Obvious. I concur with the church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Instead, they laughed. Threw stones.
Wait, remember when I said, is this the guy that I made fun of?
My victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
That is correct.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut.
Oh, damn. He's transforming. Hey. Come here, vampire man. I know you're here. See that flame that you love ever so much, vampire boy? Yeah. Ha ha ha! Didn't expect bombs, did you? Looks like pretty good did it being the vampire with my sword. Awesome. Oh, another Catacomb mood. Ooh. Deerig Death. Ooh. A new weapon for me. See? That was a good bomb that I hucked down there. Alright, I want to go check out that weapon. Seems a bit better. Whoa. Wait, where's my steel weapon? Why was that unequipped? Weird. Oh, it was from back when I was playing with that play fight, eh? Ah, of course. Not even read, just throw it in. Perfect. Yeah, take that, vampire. And now to burn your corpse. Kinda. Yeah, the blunt sword. Well, let's go talk to Dandelion and tell him the good news that I totally murdered that guy that he asked me to murder for him. How do you do, friend of mine? I killed that guy that you needed dead. He's gonna be like, good. And I'll be like, thank you.
Oh.
What? Is that a Catboy I hear?
Please scare me a little.
Not good.
Little Carlo meowing up a storm
Come
at the door.
closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you ever need.
Supper, I refuse.
Happy little cat boy. Okay, if you're not going to use meditation to heal, you might as well raise the difficulty. Oh yeah, I should. Perfect. Good thinking, Jared. I think this one looks easier to get to where I gotta go.
How is business?
You seen the new waitresses?
No.
Yeah, you seen the new waitresses?
And how? Buxom. Trouble?
DVD. Run into some poor folk.
Oh!
Help! Save me! Arms please.
Push.
Ooh, a dead body that I can loot?
Draw it out.
Oh yeah, I don't want that.
Oi, cock up!
Ooh, someone spitting?
Double chase.
Into the door. There we go. Do. All right.
Better, right?
How's better? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she could talk.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Did.
Yeah. The Witcher's Way.
Oh, that's the name of the game.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Now you need to look after her. No need.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging.
Trolls usually have regen.
She might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Hey Priscilla, you want to talk to me with that stabbed voice box?
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still...
Say no more. Get well soon.
Yes, Geralt?
Found the murderer.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Coroner told me about your past.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Why is the University of Oxenford closed then?
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Happen to know a woman named Shani?
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be
Doing
lost.
cat things, looking at a wall.
But medics with a mission. You can't argue with them.
Farewell.
Yes, yes. There's a few of these quests left, but I'm getting close that I might be able to do the main quest now. But I might wrap it up for today because I'm kind of tired. I know I say I'm tired often, but you know it is at the end of the day, really. Like honestly, it's at the end of the day.
You once broke your right leg.
And sleepy.
Oh, thumbs today.
And I just finished a quest, and I feel like if I invest into another quest, it's gonna be tad long. Oh, what's this? Ooh, fancier food. Magic item, huh? Hervelus. Olives. Wait. Eh. I guess I could eat a fish. There we go. What happens if I get wasted? Oh, I'm getting wasted. Oh, look how drunk I am. Oh my god, I drank 5 Redanian lagers in like 1 second. Let me run around town wasted like. Shit. Oh! I think it's time about to write such and go to Skellige next stream. Yes, that's a good idea. As said by Jared, so thy will be done. Wait. You know what I could do? I have 1 point available. What point should I put in? Domination. Ooh, I can like mind control people, actually. Oh, I got a follow from someone. Why, thank you. Tip my hair at thee. More Quinn. Ah, yes. That looks like Cyrillic languages that I can't read. Ulfric Verdsinisk. Anyone know Russian? Did you know that the Cyrillic alphabet or whatever is actually from Bulgaria? The only reason I know that is because one of my friends, Bobby, told me, and he's Bulgarian. They made it. But I believe it is getting very late. I'm sleepy guy. I think we're gonna probably wrap it up about here. You speak Albanian, that's interesting. I speak English, because that's the only language that needs to be known. Everyone else will learn the language so they can understand me. Damn.
It's a dog's life.
Oi there!
Oh, hello. How are you? I'm sorry that I couldn't read your other words there, mister. What did you say by chance?
I'll get you a copper. Ooh, damage.
Blasting around, pushing some folks.
Fiends take you.
I wonder if this is... Oh, I'm good. Yes, good. I'm happy. No way all of those characters is just hello. Are you kidding me?
All places, why did that
Whoa, look at this. If I jump and do this, I do a roll every time. It's like I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Whoa! Rolling around at the speed of Witcher.
Witcher. Now that's the life.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Blood, eh?
Oh, that's what it was. Good. Thank you, Jared, for translating for me. I appreciate it. See? Jared's the best. That's why everyone should appreciate Jared. Like I do. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Rolling around in a puddle. Yes. Thank you for coming to the stream, even though we're going to be wrapping it up and ending it soon. Ooh, excuse me. But yes. Alright. So, before I end the stream, what do you guys think tomorrow? What are you feeling in your heart? I know Jared wants me to play more Witcher. What is Aerosmith Enjoyer feeling? Something crazy? Playing some friggin' soundtrack for Armageddon, probably? Of course, Deltarune. Yeah. So we have 50-50 there. Oh, but actually it's more 60-40. Jared doesn't care. Interesting. Well, the thing is that, like, playing Sekiro versus Deltarune or, like, whatever, like, this game is easy in the sense that I don't have to read a lot. Like, I don't have to, like, constantly be reading. That's the thing with Deltarune. I read everything. So it's just me non-stop talking. Sekiro is kind of the opposite, where it's, like, me just focusing on the game and playing. Like, so it's a different end of the spectrum. Whereas The Witcher is kind of moderate in the middle, right? I'll have to muse about this. But ideally make up for lost Witcher time. Oh, jeez. I do like... see, the thing is that the I do sometimes seem to, like, lose Witcher in the thing, because, like, in the mix. Can I get up there? I can't get up there. But yeah, see, I do feel a little guilty that I played Deltarune the other day a little earlier than I should have. Instead of playing The Witcher straight through the week. So that's kind of points for Witcher. Deltarune is more... it's gonna be there regardless. Ah, nice, I got up here. Sekiro, I also want to finish. Sekiro is just fun because it's a challenging game, which I enjoy. I'll have to think. See, this is why I need people to start using the Discord, so I can make, like, a poll. And then I can have people vote on it and be like, do you want this game, or this game, right? It would make it a lot easier for me to choose. Oh, you're in the Discord, see? But we need more folks, alright. But we're wrapping it up. So... Here it is, of course. But the thing is, if we did a poll with only you two, wouldn't it only have the same results as what we're having right now? I'll see how I feel. That's how it always goes. It goes down to how I feel 5 minutes before I start the stream. But yes. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Mr. Ulfric, I haven't seen you much and stuff, but I appreciate you showing up for the brief moment you did. Also, we need to find a faster name instead of Aerosmith Enjoyer. Let me think. A-S-E... Ace... Arrow... Maybe Jim? Does Jim work for you? Let me think. What's a very... You know what? I got time I can do this. What is the most common English name. Top names in, let's say 2025. You know what? I'm gonna assume, let's go like, let's say the year 2000. I don't know how old you are. Boy. Jacob. You want to be a Jacob? Friends usually call you Arrow? Ah, well, Arrow could work then if we want to be able to be friends and all that. Yes, that's true. Jared will be there regardless of game, which is why Jared is also the best. But that's neither here nor there. So we'll figure it out. Maybe start using the Discord, converse, or try to convince more people. Jared is omniscient and omnipresent. So he's there all the time. But yes, if you guys haven't already, go like all my YouTubes. That includes you, Jared. You gotta go like all the YouTubes and watch them so I can get watch time. And then eventually get, as soon as I get monetized and start making money, then I can start buying games like Silksong and then play that on stream and make even more money. Yeah, omni-rich. So, I do my part streaming every day. You guys gotta do your part by watching endless stream time. Of course, I jest. I don't really care. But that does bring us to the end of the stream today. I appreciate you all being here. If you're on the Discord, I'll use it more, even though it's kind of dead. But we're getting there. We're starting. We're beginning. We're building up. We're becoming legitimate. So good night, guys. Yes, it's late for you. It's already almost 3 in the morning. You should get some rest too. But thank you for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for whatever I play. Good night, guys. Good night, 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 good night. Good night.